There's a silent psychology behind attraction, a science that goes far deeper than age, looks, or material things. When a younger woman chooses an older man instantly, it's rarely about his appearance or money. It's about how she feels in his presence. Her subconscious is drawn to an energy that promises stability, protection, and wisdom, something her peers may still be learning to develop. You see, the modern woman lives in a world full of noise. Men competing for her attention, messages filled with flattery, and promises without action. But when she meets a man who moves differently, who speaks less and listens more, who doesn't rush to impress, her feminine intuition senses something rare. She senses safety, and safety is the root of attraction in the female mind. Older men often radiate that calm authority because they've lived. They've fallen, failed, and risen. That experience creates a groundedness, a peace that no gym body or trending fashion can replicate. It's not about being old, it's about being centered. Younger women respond instantly to that vibration of certainty. He's not chasing, he's leading. Now, not every older man is chosen. Some fail to evolve. They age but never grow. They carry bitterness, ego, or fear. A woman feels that too. She rejects them because what she truly seeks is emotional intelligence, not just years. The chosen man, however, walks with quiet strength. His eyes carry stories, not excuses. His tone carries guidance, not control. His presence says, "You're safe here." Female psychology tells us that a woman's attraction is deeply linked to emotional security and subconscious trust. A man who provides those without asking for anything in return becomes unforgettable. He triggers a sense of admiration and desire that no charm or youth can imitate. Younger women also crave leadership, not dominance, but direction. When an older man knows who he is and where he's going, she instinctively feels drawn to follow. His purpose becomes magnetic. It tells her, this man won't get lost when life gets hard. And that assurance makes her want to invest emotionally. So when you see a younger woman choosing one older man and rejecting others, understand, it's not luck, it's psychology. It's about the vibration he emits. Confidence without arrogance, wisdom without condescension, love without attachment. In the end, attraction is not about age, it's about energy. The right man, at any age, carries a masculine stillness that touches a woman's emotions before a single word is spoken. And that is why, sometimes, she chooses him instantly. Because deep inside, she feels something her mind can't explain but her heart already knows. When we talk about why younger women are instantly drawn to certain older men, we must understand one of the deepest layers of female psychology, the need for emotional security. This isn't about dependency or weakness. It's about stability and emotional alignment. From a psychological standpoint, women are emotionally intuitive beings. Their attraction system is built around how safe, calm, and emotionally balanced they feel around a man. And while the world often celebrates physical beauty and youth, the truth is, emotional safety will always outweigh physical attraction when it comes to long-term desire. When a younger woman encounters an older man who exudes emotional security, something shifts inside her subconscious. She feels like she can exhale. She doesn't have to be on guard, play games, or compete for attention. He listens without judgment, speaks with clarity, and responds with control instead of reaction. This emotional environment is rare for her, especially in a generation where many young men are still discovering who they are. The older man's calm energy communicates one thing: you are safe here. And in that safety, attraction begins. This is why emotional stability is more magnetic than physical perfection. A man might have charm, muscles, or style, but if he lacks emotional grounding, his energy feels unpredictable. For a woman, unpredictability equals emotional danger. Her subconscious will interpret that as instability, something she will instinctively avoid. The man who can make her laugh today but belittle her tomorrow doesn't create attraction, he creates confusion. The older man who carries emotional maturity, however, brings peace instead of chaos, and that peace is irresistible. Emotional security isn't built through wealth, status, or clever words. It's built through consistent energy. It's how a man handles challenges, how he reacts when something doesn't go his way, and how he makes others feel in his presence. Younger women sense these qualities instantly. They may not articulate it, but they feel it. That is the secret to why emotional maturity often beats physical appearance. Because deep inside, a woman is not seeking a perfect body, she's seeking a peaceful home for her emotions. Younger women today live in a fast-paced, comparison-driven culture. They're constantly surrounded by images of idealized relationships, couples smiling online while fighting offline. They've seen immaturity disguised as confidence. So, when they meet a man who doesn't compete for attention, who doesn't need to prove his worth through material things, it feels refreshing. His silence holds more value than another man's loud charm. His patience says more than another man's promises. That kind of energy creates an emotional connection that feels timeless, not transactional. Emotional security also plays a biological role. In the psychology of attraction, a woman's subconscious is wired to seek protection and certainty. Not protection in a physical sense, but emotional protection. Someone who can be her anchor when life becomes uncertain. Older men, because of experience, often embody that energy. They've lived through storms, and their calmness comes from understanding that panic never solves anything. When a woman feels this calm presence, her nervous system relaxes. She stops scanning for red flags and starts opening her heart. That moment of relaxation is where attraction is born. Physical attraction might draw her eyes for a moment, but emotional stability captures her trust forever. A young man might get her attention, but the man who provides emotional balance will hold her interest. That's the difference between being noticed and being chosen. Women choose men who make them feel safe, not men who only look appealing. The modern woman has learned that appearance fades, but peace of mind is priceless. Emotional security also means the man doesn't seek validation. He doesn't react to rejection with anger or ego. He knows who he is and doesn't need others to confirm it. That inner confidence sends a silent signal to a woman's mind that she can trust his energy. Trust is the foundation of desire. Without it, attraction dies. With it, a deep emotional bond begins to grow. The irony is that many men chase external improvements. Better clothes, better looks, better cars, while ignoring the most powerful trait of all, emotional self-control. The man who can remain centered during emotional chaos becomes unforgettable. He becomes a source of stability in a world full of anxiety. That emotional control is what makes women return, remember, and respect him. So when you see a younger woman choosing an older man, it's not always about the number of candles on his birthday cake. It's about the energy he carries. His emotional presence speaks louder than his appearance. He doesn't demand love, he inspires it. He doesn't compete with younger men, he simply stands in his authenticity, and that authenticity becomes magnetic. In the end, emotional security is the real currency of attraction. It can't be faked, rushed, or bought. It's built through years of self-awareness, discipline, and emotional evolution. That's why women feel drawn to it instantly, because it gives them something they rarely find in a world full of performance, genuine peace. And that is the quiet, unseen reason why a younger woman can feel deeply connected to an older man within moments. Her heart recognizes something her mind can't fully explain. The safety, stability, and emotional wisdom of a man who has learned not to be shaken by the storms of life. That's not age. That's emotional power, and it's the most attractive force of